Hello there, it is me again Zilch, and in this video, we are going to discuss about the controversial battle between Lucifero and Asta, together with his friends and the Magic Knights. We will also include the biggest plot twist in the Black Clover universe that has shook the Black Clover fandom before the manga release has even been done. We will also get to witness Asta's new transformation and his most powerful form at the moment. In chapter 317 of Black Clover, Lucifero started manifesting into the human world. This menace of an antagonist immediately showed off his strength right after being introduced into the battle, making everyone in the range of his magic fall down using his gravity magic. Liebe immediately recognizes Lucifero as Lucifero is the one who killed his mother figure, Lichta, who is Asta's biological mother. Without moving an inch, Lucifero made the ground around him crumble. Asta quickly entered Devil Union mode, but it wasn't effective against the Devil King. This shows just how powerful the Devil King really is. Asta's Devil Union mode that has proved to be overpowered against any other enemies appeared to have no effect at all against the Devil King. Since Asta is using anti-magic, it is safe to assume that the Devil King wasn't even using magic when he is blocking Asta's sword, meaning that the Devil King has a more powerful strength than Asta. But Asta's attack was able to make a small cut at the fingers of Lucifero, which made Lucifero really furious. Lucifero is just so powerful that his presence alone can kill further Magic Knights. It was then when the Magic Knight captains appeared to help, all ganging up on Lucifero just to get clapped. Even the Fire Spirit Salamander's large-scale attack wasn't able to do anything against the Devil King at all. Here we can see that Dark Lord Zeke is trying his best to hold himself back, so that he won't be able to instantly kill Lucifero and end the thrill of the fight. The Magic Knight captains continue their futile resistance, but they weren't able to do anything at all. Eventually, Asta was able to cut off one of Lucifero's horn, which made Lucifero really angry, beating Asta to a pulp. But the Magic Knight captains backs him up again, because they had realized already that Asta is the only one who can defeat the Devil King. Even the full power attack of Fuegoleon and Mereoleona wasn't even able to leave a single scratch. Later on in the fight, we can see Asta standing up even with grave wounds and injuries. Zeke was still holding back so that Asta would gain the credit of defeating the Devil King. He's giving Asta the chance to live up to being the main character of the show. Vice Captain Nacht then launched a powerful attack named Mode Canis Ex Equus, with a two-headed dog biting the arms of Lucifero. For me, I'd say that Nacht's shadow magic attacks is the coolest attacks that has ever been shown in the world of Black Clover. Having Nacht at Asta's side is also a huge asset, since Nacht has 5 devil contracts. Lucifero, having a tough time, asks Adramelech for help, but Adramelech just enjoys watching him fight, as if she's just there to be entertained while waiting for something. Eventually, Yami shows up to the fight with a wooden sword given to him by William. He named it World 3 Magic Blade of Mistletoe. William gave all of his remaining magic into that sword, since Yami don't have a sword anymore after he lended his katana to Asta. Even if it's just a wooden blade, its sharpness won't really matter that much, since it was made with World 3 magic, and Yami uses dark cloaked attacks and slashes, unlike Asta, who directly swings his sword right at the enemies at close quarters combat. Yami and Nacht entered Mana Zone at full power, combining their dark magic and shadow magic, creating the kids' playground. As darkness spreads shadows, and shadow creates darkness, they created an infinite synergy of their magic. This attack would have been so much effective and have dealt so much damage on average enemies. But now that they are facing the Devil King, all that it was able to do was leave a single wound on his arm. Lucifero acknowledged them as true enemies and stops holding himself back. Yami and Nacht attempted a sneak attack on Lucifero with their combo magic Doppelganger, only to become helpless donuts as Lucifero stabs them in the solar plexus without even looking. What a very disrespectful move from the Devil King Lucifero. In this crucial moment, Asta came to see Liebe's past memories, eventually recognizing each other as brothers. And this fucking brotherly love gave birth to a new form, giving Asta a new horn. As we can see from the panel, Asta can now match Lucifero's strength by holding his arm. Lucifero retaliates, but Asta wasn't being moved at all. He then slashed Lucifero's arms that was holding the donuts, and kicking him powerful enough to send him flying, cutting off another horn of Lucifero, followed by his arms next. Lucifero now looks so hopeless as Asta slices and dices him. But the time limit of the full Devil Union has finally reached its limit. Lucifero still tries to fight back as his half-body floats around. What a disgusting move, Lucifero. What the fuck? Lucifero then reasons out that half of his strength was still in the underworld because he hasn't manifested fully yet and it was only a half manifestation, meaning we haven't really seen Lucifero at full power just yet. But his half power alone is enough to trample the whole world. Just as Lucifero was attempting to escape, Asta finishes him off for good with the help of the conjunction star by the star magic of Yuno. And then we can see the regret at Lucifero's face after he just fought the power of friendship and the fucking brotherhood. At this point, it just seems that Lucifero was played down bad, as they violate Lucifero's half-body after 13 chapters of a battle. What's unusual is, instead of mourning at their king's death, Adramelech was actually glad and applauded Asta for defeating the Devil King. It's as if Adramelech was actually waiting for Lucifero to be killed. Adramelech then steals Lucifero's heart as Lucifero's body starts to disperse. And these two donuts got their asses healed as if their grave injuries was patched up easily with a band-aid. Then here shows a panel where they are all happy after defeating the final boss. Like, what the fuck, bro? How the fuck did they end up killing the final boss without even having a single casualty? And my man Asta just had a huge power-up after accepting Liebe as his brother? Like, bro, what the fuck? You can kill a king of devil just because of redeeming a brotherly love? Like, bro, is this Disney or Pixar or whatever cartoon? At this point, we really should call this Disney Clover. Let's just forget about that puny fight and proceed with the huge plot twist we said earlier. At the latest chapter of Black Clover, chapter 331, Damnatio confronts Julius Novachrono, who is the Wizard King, about something, telling him that the Supreme Devil Megicula wasn't actually one of the 3 Supreme Devils that rules the underworld. Instead, it was someone named Astaroth, a devil capable of controlling time. And I guess all of us knows what this implies. The only one in the Black Clover universe which is capable of controlling time and has time magic is Julius Novachrono, who is the Wizard King of the Clover Kingdom. It was at this moment when the kid Julius Novachrono finally revealed himself as the one Damnatio was pertaining to. But he revealed himself in a manner which doesn't show that he's proud of anything at all. In fact, he looks as if he's worried, as if he's questioning his own personality himself. This is a scene similar to when William was possessed by Patri back in the previous seasons. The only difference is that the one infesting Julius Novachrono's body must be someone so powerful enough that he was confident in infesting the body of the Wizard King. After revealing himself, his grimoire, which usually floats around with no cover at all and rotates in a circular motion, finally shows that it has a cover and closes itself, while he transforms into his older age version, touching Damnatio at his forehead. His grimoire then shows its true appearance, which is actually a grimoire from the Spade Kingdom. Do you guys remember that the Zogratis siblings have a oldest brother who wasn't revealed just yet? Adramelech then shows up, telling him that everything went as he planned, and calling him by the name LUCIUS ZOGRATIS, therefore concluding that he, the Wizard King, Julius Novachrono, is the oldest brother in the Zogratis siblings. Or maybe it wasn't really his identity. Maybe it's just a double personality as well, just as what happened to William Vengeance and to Patri. Like, holy shit! What the fuck are they going to do when they realize that the strongest wizard at their country was actually an enemy? Plus him having control of the heart of the Devil King Lucifero. Just like how his brother Zeno gained so much power just by having the heart of Beelzebub. Considering that Lucifero is a lot more powerful than Beelzebub. With Lucius Zogratis having everything go as planned, we can also assume that Lucius has Lucifero's life playing at his hands. And also explains why Lucifero was defeated in just a single attempt. He might have just used Asta's anti-magic ability in order to defeat Lucifero and gain his heart, consuming it by himself, becoming a being even higher than a supreme devil ruler. There's also these timestamps in the battle that shows the clock tower, wherein the time just goes back and forth to 6:37 and 6:36, implying that he has been controlling and interfering with time just so that he can come up in a future where Lucifero is defeated. This makes it seem like Lucius Zogratis is the Doctor Strange of the Black Clover universe, interfering with time in order to achieve his goal. This guy Lucius Zogratis is a fucking menace. Just look how proud he looks as he says, "Ah, time's up." He looks as if he's just playing with the whole world and with the whole Black Clover universe. Imagine just how powerful a villain who can control time be. Plus having the power of the supreme devil ruler in the underworld, Astaroth. I really can't wait for the next release of the chapter of Black Clover so that we get further clues about this guy. And I bet you are too. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe so that you get updated whenever I release the next chapter review of Black Clover.